All right. What's up, collective? What's up, world? It's evening time for me. Uh, I have survived another day. Surviving a ritualistic sacrifice attempt, multiple attempts made by the Coven for an extended period of time. I'm on a mission to figure out how long this has been going on. But spirit keeps saying, I keep hearing in the background. They keep saying, how do they, spirits whispering, how do you do it? How do they do it? They want to know, how does he do this? How does he do this? All right. I'm not necessarily because I'm the magician and the hierophant and the high priestess and all of that, and I embody all kings and queens in the deck. Um, alongside of that, um, I'd say the key to strength, real strength, and it's different for everybody because everybody's genetic makeup is different, and everybody goes through different things and has a tolerance. Everybody has a different kind of tolerance for pain. I have a high tolerance. You know what I'm saying? And this is specifically because I my heart chakra is the strongest because I operate from the heart space. Now that doesn't mean I don't know how to make head over heart decisions. Hey, how you doing? I just operate from the heart space because I find that my heart chakra is the strongest. I don't know why God made me like that. You know what I mean? But that's where, like, that's my, like, as long as my heart space, my heart chakra is charged, it aligns. So even if somebody throws my root chakra off or sending psychic attacks or whatever, like trying to, like, through, defamation or like make me feel bad about myself, my heart chakra is it's pulsating, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? I relate it directly to Aries. I'm trying to just give y'all a quick rundown because I did a recent video with Hakati and how she turned me back into a child and all of that. That's my imagination. That's like Delver Realm. But I want to give you something a little more like adult, like tangible. That this is how I cope and develop. I have a very like vivid imagination. You know what I'm saying? And there's wonders in my mind. You know what I mean? But specifically to survive this amount, you know what I mean, and not blow up or not like give in to react how they want me to react. It comes from discipline and the heart. It's like the heart space is it's compassion, it's unconditional love. And when unconditional love, people have misconstrued love or my approach for being soft, like oh, he's kind, he's gentle, he's nice, we can kill him or we can take advantage of him. But what they didn't understand is that there's fire in the chambers of my heart. So like if my wrath is kindled, I can pull that out of my heart space. You know what I'm saying? And when I think of my heart, like everybody should think of their heart and their mind as like a jeweled island. Like mine, you'll see as I flash this imagery, is a tree. And this tree is exactly how I view my heart. Like when I say shit like, when I say things like, you will not pillage my garden or you will not come into my energetic space. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a barbed wire fence around this particular tree. And this tree represents my heart space, you know what I mean? Or my peace. So, and that's where I keep the colors. That's how I'm able to keep balance of the colors and continue to grow. I look at my heart as a beautiful plant to be nurtured, you know what I mean? And this is how I'm able to detect any and everything and everybody that comes into that energy, that my energetic space. You know what I'm saying? So even whether it be 6 to 7 yards away and I can read them or whatever, it's like I can pick up on energies that are not mine because my heart space is guarded. Not guarded because I'm bitter or loathsome, no. It's because it is to be guarded because it's that precious, you know what I mean? That's my center. Now, some people may have their root chakra might be the strongest, which is their mind, and that's how they keep themselves in alignment. But I've had my mind attacked so much through different things like divination, abuse, moon magic, black magic, poison, defamation, people trying to slander me and make me feel bad about myself and take everything from me. All of these things that affected my root, my crown chakra, you know what I mean, my focus. It's like once it goes to the heart space and I feel it, I know how to burn things away. Like the fire of my heart is so strong, I can burn anything away, like demonic forces, death, magic, witches, warlocks, demonic, negative people, narcissists. Like all my heart space is strong, and people have gotten it misconstrued. But that's the mysterious thing about it. Like I love that about myself because up until now, February 2024, we're approaching Valentines Day. I didn't know I was this strong. I did not know I was this strong until I was put in a situation where I had no choice but to be this strong. And it's like I've done that through through loving myself and continuing to develop. I'm not perfect, and I would never know everything. That life is a journey. You learn everything, as you go along, and then once we transition out of this body, then we'll see what the mystery holds. But yeah, these colors, they represent, aside from like necromancy, things like that, red, fire, passion, heart. That's my favorite color is red, so I relate it directly to that. It represents the blood, the fire, the passion within, and then fire represents movement, taking action. So through my heart space, developing my heart chakra, my heart space, and aligning myself, you know what I mean, and making head over heart decisions, and learning, knowing when to strike. And when I say strike, I don't mean necessarily physically. Now, sometimes you may have to physically strike someone, but I try to exhaust all efforts of humility and diplomacy before I conduct any physical violence on anybody to defend myself or whatever. That's last resort. Violence is always my last resort. But there are other different ways to neutralize energy. And I made a slight error, y'all, if you would, when it comes to necromancy. Purple is the color of conjuration. I was confusing that with transmutation, which is green, represents transmutation in the world of necromancy. So when you have all your colors in alignment, like blue represents emotions, right? Water, blue, emotions, fire, action, movement. Green is transmutation, knowing how to transmute negative energy and alchemize it, meaning like take it, you can evaporate it or disperse it back or put it back into the universal atmosphere, and things like that. So yeah, that's how, and I present myself as such as this. I view myself as an angelic, multidimensional being. Those are my wings, those are my colors, and that's who I am, what I'm saying? Because that's what is within. Not only do the angels love me like their little fucking baby, I love myself too. So anybody who tries to come and dump their shit on me, and project on me and attack me and plot on me, this is how. If Spirit says they keep whispering to me, the angels want me to tell them how I do it, because I got so many people that are in my energy. It's like I figure, okay, maybe they're attacking and striking because they don't really necessarily know how to express themselves properly, and I see these attacks as reaching out for help, like, something like that, because why attack me, when I'm not doing nothing to you? Spirit said, because I'm a healer, and I didn't know that about myself. My energy alone heals, what I'm saying? So I reverberate back to them what they put on me, and then I can come through with some healing energy to cast all of that negativity away. So throughout the years, I've had, such a messed up life, I've learned how to, a lot of things that I've accepted as normal, which is not, so even at 37 years old, I'm still learning how to take care of myself, and it's all through the heart space. I'm very gentle with myself, and one thing at a time, so I can have a whole organization of people plotting my demise and taking everything from me, but I'm constantly focused on self-development and loving myself through the worst of circumstances, because I know that there is no one other than my daddy, God Almighty, up in heaven, who is going to love me how I need to be loved, or treat me how I need to be treated, or how I deserve to be treated. That as a king, divine feminine, the representation of the collective empress energy in the upright, the magician, the hierophant, the high priestess, all of that, you know what I'm saying? I represent strength and tolerance, and there is strength, much strength in tolerance and love. So don't get it misconstrued. God is a God of love, but God is also a God of wrath, you know what I mean? So constant effort to keep balance restored in my life, and I just wanted to share this with y'all. And then I'm done. You see that necromancy purple on the back of my head, right? That's not graphics or nothing, but like I was just out taking pictures and stuff, and that color purple, which represents conjuration, and which is not necessarily to be associated with anything demonic and all of that. Conjuration is like, let's see, if I wanted to conjure a deity, like I have the power to do that, and I don't practice the occult, like as far as dark arts, what I mean? I just conjure certain deities or elementals or archangels to protect me. So conjuration, defense, what I mean? So if I'm in despair, and that's when my magic is most potent, I can conjure up, these these life forms to protect me or to guide me in the right places. So to me, that's what conjuration represents, you know what I mean? And then some people use it for evil, you know, they master their purple for malicious reasons, but that is associated with necromancy. So but all of these things I incorporate together, and I give you like a real actual something tangible to where you can go about healing your heart space. Do some earthing and water, man. I know it's cliche and it's a simple thing, but drink water, man. Sit down, drink water. Sometimes go about your day. Put your technology down and walk barefooted on non-conductive soil. Drink water, and always give gratitude and thanks and praise to whatever it is that you believe in, and keep a positive mindset. And there you go, Valentine's Day heart space healing. All right, later.